Guys, we got new MN models in this video, and it's the through truck through I'm not sure that's the name they had in mind. Anyway, this is the MN78. It might not be the 78, it might be something else. I think it's the MN78. It's a Jeep Cherokee. It's 1/12 scale, and it looks pretty good. I've not had a great experience of MN models over the years. I've had a few good ones, but you can never tell what you're gonna get with them. So up to now, this has probably been the best truck that MN have produced. And as you can see, it's a G-Wagon. I've also modified one. They drive really well. They look really good. Proper hard body scale looking vehicle. The other one's the MN79S. Again, really good truck. I sold mine a while ago, or gave it away, I can't remember. That was, again, a really good truck. But I think they've probably had more lemons than they've had decent ones. Just off the top of my head, the MN45, MN88, the MN77. So I'm hoping that this will be as good as this. And there's only one way to find out, and that's give it a test. Oh, it looks nice. I presume the door opens, or doors open. Yes, very good. Whoa. We'll have a closer look at the truck in a minute once we've looked at what's in the box, but I'm not sure it's a 1/12 scale, or the G-Wagon's bigger than 1/12, but I'm sure a Jeep Cherokee is not that much smaller than a G-Wagon. Anyway, let's move that out there. So in the box you get a USB charger. I'm guessing. How do you get the bonnet up? Well, we won't look for the battery at the moment, but I'm guessing the battery's under there. Screwdriver, some screws, Pokemon card. I don't know what that is. What is it? Oh, it's an MN68. Is it MN68? I thought it was a 70 something. I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, it's the MN78. I think I said 78, didn't I? I don't know what 68 is. Anyway, instruction manual, installation method of car shell. Oh, bull bar, nice. And the wheel arches, the wipers, the door handles, the mirrors, stuff. And then here's the transmitter. What we got on here? Throttle rate, lights. No buttons there, they just look like buttons. No, not a button, not a button, not a button. They might have just left them off there. Little thumb steer. It's a bit close to there, so I can't really use it. It's a bit too close. It would have been better putting it out there. Anyway, good idea. Not very functional though. And yeah, a weird thing on the front. And control, the MN999, which is rubbish, had that as well. And I didn't realise till afterwards that it's replicating their logo. Anyway, let's have a look at the truck. I'll tell you what, let's put the trim on the truck and then we'll look at it. Check it out, that looks really, really nice. So I've never really had an issue with how MNs look. It's generally all in their performance. So underneath we can see a 3-wire micro servo there. That is axle mounted. 4-link suspension, it's all plastic under there, plastic links, plastic drive shaft. Don't know if there's plastic gears in the axles. We're gonna have to have a look though, because you're gonna wanna know, aren't you? It's not got oil shocks, relatively bouncy, but I find with the light trucks like this, I've said it before, that because there's no oil in them, it would be better with oil, but you get a nice scale sort of feel for it when they're not too heavy and bouncing around too much. This may bounce around because it's a hard body, but we shall find out. And check this out, I didn't know how to get the bonnet up, or the hood. Ready, look. Push that corner, push that corner. There we go, and the battery lives under there. It's a 1200 milliamp hour 2-cell lithium ion, currently charging. Not going to take the body off today, but it is powered by a 280 brush motor. Whether that's going to be any good or not, I don't know. The 180s are often better than the slightly bigger motors, but we shall see. Nice interior in there. Rear seats as well, you can't access there. The doors don't open at the back, the boot doesn't open. Spare wheel, fix the top there. It's not going to help with the centre of gravity. Doors are really difficult to shut. Anyway, we'll see if that 280 motor performs. Let's go give it a run. So we've got lights on there. It's got really annoying turn signals. As soon as you touch that steering, they come on. Really annoying. And what's even more annoying, there's a light switch on there, but if you turn the lights off, you still get indicators. So there seems to be 2 throttle settings. One of them gives you forward, reverse and a drag brake, and the other setting just seems to be a conventional forward brake reverse. So I've got it in the crawl setting, which would be forward reverse with a drag brake. And yeah, I don't want to peak too early, but this seems like MN's normal issue, which is underpowered. Watch how much throttle I need to get that moving. That is almost full throttle there just to get it moving. That is not great at all. I mean, once you're there, it's going all right. My theory on no oil shocks is not correct on this one. It's a bit too bouncy. It works on lighter stuff, not having oil shocks. This definitely needs oil. That control though, it's just not there. Oh, MN, you've done it again, haven't you? I mean, luckily this doesn't cost a fortune. It's got a really nice scale look about it. So awesome scale looks, crap performance. It sums up MN models, to be fair. Look, we'll challenge it to this little bit here, which most small scale stuff will be able to tackle no problem. And I can guarantee that this is going to struggle. You've just got no low down control, that's the problem. No low down control at all. So I know one of the questions is going to be wheels and tyres. Well, the good news is it shares the same 5mm hex as the WPLs and the Faies and all them ones. So you can swap the wheels and tyres. Something positive for it. If you're after something that's going to perform straight out of the box, this is definitely not for you. If you want something you can modify, upgrade, improve, and you love scale looks, this is definitely something that I would consider. I'm going to pull this apart, change the gearbox, change the electronics, throw some better wheels and tyres on it, and then you'll see this thing performing how it should have really out of the box. So the throttle rate does actually change the speed. I didn't notice it earlier, but it definitely changes the speed. Low speed, high speed. So you do get a bit more wheel speed on that rate. You just don't get a drag brake. And even with wheel speed, we are not getting up there. And that is a relatively easy climb. We need more traction. Honestly, that is not a difficult climb at all. Hey!